The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Yellow Jackets offense will have first crack at this one. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that...
Inside the touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Once he got some room, it was over.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, and not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Wake team and Deacons offense will go to work for the first time today. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and...
Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Let's take a second here and talk Wake Forest. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program. Intercepted. The defense is set up. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Not the start this kid was looking for. The very first pass of the day gets picked up. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end. He's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Yellow Jackets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been putting up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Quarterback now breaking the field. Caught in the backfield. It's Need.
Nowhere to go with the football that time. Great job by the defense watching the QB's eyes. And how about tackling the catch? He wasn't able to throw it deep down the field, but as soon as the guy made the snag, down he went.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Wide out, trying to get it in. And the catch right in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. And this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's hit 000 in a captivating game today in the American. North Texas looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before the year is out. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Dude, catch the ball. Jump 10 feet in the air and swat it? Like, what are we doing?
Defense has to throw it, and they're inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky, that wasn't a turnover.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to it, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this Just got to get out of my sights. Nice job on the D.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Oh, shit.
Got it on the outside.
I just misplayed that. That should have been picked off.
Ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. And the Demon Deacons getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Using the quick game. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Back up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Rushes on him. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Between the uprights, it's good. Now the lead is down to 11. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. They'll move the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield, it's Hansen. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
They'll try the run. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back.
Breaks into the open. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The Yellow Jackets have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And he waltzes into the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't help themselves much on 1st down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 20. Back to pass. Makes the catch. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Such a great job by the defense of winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Red pass pass is complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. The Demon Deacons have their offense in high gear. They'll try the right side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Complete. That midfield, he's got room. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. The running back has it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got his man in the middle. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. He'll do it himself. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. He's got his man. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Demon Deacons are in the red zone. They're going back to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deeks. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Wide receiver going in motion. Running back searching for a hole. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Looking downfield on first down. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. He caught it! And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you. But when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time. And the offense gets a huge explosive play.
And the D deny them on second and goal. Trying to power it in. And after that stop from the defense, they're still on the 2, and now it's third down. Power score. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Second quarter might not be
What's up, buddy?
but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too. And you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Make no mistake about it. Bring in the beat, right? Bring in all the extra offensive line and the tight end. You know what we're going to do. We're going to line up, and we're going to smash 4th and goal situation. They are successful playing a little bully ball with the big boys up front.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Dude, I suck at onside kicks. I've never got them. I do it periodically to practice, but it's like, I just don't know what to do. If y'all have any tips, let me know.
Didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
This offense has it with really good field position. Leaves it with the back. Creates a little space.
Coach is always hard about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Demon Deacons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Hit him with the hole.
But there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
I don't think in 2 games and all the, 2 years, 2 games, whatever, I don't think I've seen a single face mask.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up.
And there is an option, like a slider, to change that. I've never seen it.
Now the play fake. Got his man downfield. There he goes. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Demon Deacons are threatening in the red zone. They'll leave it with him. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on second down. In the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Bring in the heat.
Oh, there we go, Cheeseman.
Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was
God, sucks at the spin move.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And I love the angle route, whether it's man or zone. If you throw it with timing and you wait for it to develop, most of the time it's going to come open. Great job by the quarterback seeing it, hitting the running back.
Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback.
Dude, he was so open. Oh my goodness.
This defense
He was so open.
Create some momentum back to their side. They built a deficit.
God
QB's
damn it.
very comfortable making plays exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he's wrapped up.
Terrible.
Solid return on the pick.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Quick strike complete. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught near the sticks, it's Need. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. With jet sweep pass.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting it to the ground.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Snead. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before
Jesus.
halftime. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And they add 6 more before that trip to the house.
Man, that was a beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Atlanta.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half.
Oh, that's an interesting one. Never done that before.
The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive when you start.
Always a welcome play from the defense. They get a sack at the 47.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the quarterback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side.
Sure. So stupid. That's fucking stupid.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. This lead that they've been working with is dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. They send the tight end in motion. One back in the backfield. He gets the catch.
Ah, damn if I get around.
Lose a yard on that one.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the back. Finding open area. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Power football. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Quick touch pass to the receiver.
Dude, get out of my way.
After a very short game.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if we can just get them out of the spot.
And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
It's fourth down and 6, and they'll try to convert. Might be calling a hot route. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. You get stuffed, but I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the second half when things are
turning it on. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Rides the back on the option again. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gives it on the option. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Setting up the screen. They'll bring him down right at the 20-yard line, and a fourth down looms, and decision time for this offense. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Makes the grab, pass the marker. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Demon Deacons trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
This is so stupid.
And here they come, almost all the way back.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He might want another play. They'll move the tight end. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Flips it out to the back. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Little touch pass to the receiver. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Yeah, just throw something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. First down.
The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Going for the big play. Oh, he had it.
Fucking white dude can't get.
And it just trickled through his fingers.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running.
Oh, he's got some space.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
He'll keep it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. You got the lead, 3rd quarter.
Out of space. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. And the Yellow Jackets in the hurry up. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So first down will open up the final period. The give to the tailback. Not enough space. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And they take it in for 6 more points. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it
I
done.
think they're just slow, you know.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Well, the offense obviously already in bad field position. The defense can smell blood in the water. Just look at the defenders pin their ears back and get after this quarterback. Wow.
To the air on 2nd down.
Oh,
Fires downfield.
oh, you fucking kidding me? Oh my goodness, that is devastating. I just suck on the sticks. It's what it is, because I had a safety in my hands and then a potential interception, and I just sucked. I just suck. I'm waiting for you until mommy comes back. God damn it.
And you saw it work out exactly that way right there.
I suck. I mean, I really do suck.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Fucking 96-yard touchdown.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts.
God
They get
damn
closer.
it.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Duke has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything's going to change. They're up by 25 over NC State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Motion from the wideout. They'll try it over the left side. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the 1st down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
Trying the left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Gets it out fast. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. The Yellow Jackets have this offense rolling. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
No doubt the offense at this point of the game with the lead late, they're going to try and run the football, and they're going to try and lead the clock. They need all ball carriers to stay in bounds to keep this clock ticking, just like that guy did there.
Out of the gun, the inside give. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And you hear people talk about the 4-minute offense all the time in football. What does that mean? That means you're getting 1st downs, running the clock, and just right now physically dominating up front. Nice job by this offense.
Swings it out to his running back. This junior making his presence felt short gain. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Back to pass on second down.
Fuck!
Skips away from pressure. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Oh my God.
You gotta love this guy's speed, and obviously throughout his football career, it's paid dividends for him, but this ain't high school anymore. You just can't outrun everybody like you used to back on Friday nights. This defense is fast. They were able to get him outside of the pocket, chase him down, bring him to the ground for a huge loss.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The offense changing the play. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He came so close to pinning them deep, but maybe just a little too greedy. Tried to get it too close, and it'll come out to the 20. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They cut into this lead the last time they had it, and now here in the fourth. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The offense has a chance, down one possession in the fourth. Second down, they'll go to the air. Back open in the middle. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Getting late, pressure building, huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass.
How is he so fucking open? How is he so open? Why did, oh my goodness, why did he do that? This game is dumb.
The Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10.
I'm gonna fucking lose this game. Fuck around and find out, I
Looking
guess.
to throw on 1st down.
Oh my God, I just can't fucking play.
Check his fillings after that lick.
Like I'm reading things right.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Got room at the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on 1st down. The give from the gun. Oh, he's got a chance. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Demon Deacons kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Yeah, we don't have any plays left. With the clock running down, we got to make something happen. These kind of plays are just tripling. They will absolutely ruin.
Touchdown, Wake!
I fucking knew it.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
Up by 1. They're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. From the gun. Oh,
Get it! Get it! Return it!
Grabs the football, and there he goes. He's at the 50.
Fuck.
That decision to go for two is going to be questioned and criticized all throughout the rest of the year and all throughout the offseason as well. If you just kick it, you tie it, and you send this thing into overtime potentially, but now because you went for the win, you need an onside kick to have a shot to pull this one in.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Quick pass on the jet motion. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. On the run, it's Rush. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, man. That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
The Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Making side adjustments here. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, guys, 4th quarter, you're trailing. You know that they're going to be throwing the ball and trying to be aggressive and try to climb back into this one. Couldn't come up with it there on 2nd down. Let's see what happens on 3rd.
Cooler 18. Cooler 18. Let's go. Let's go. They'll try to get it through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Has to get there to move the sticks. Oh, he's got some space. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They convert the 4th down, but back to the line with no time to waste. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught through the middle. It's Mayo. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. This game will come down to this. A field goal try to save them. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. The line of scrimmage is the 25. It'll be a 42-yard kick for the win. From 42 yards out,
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, goodness. By the skin of my fucking teeth, man. That 96-yard touchdown is just crazy.
Championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help